Jim? Are you on this frequency? Jim, are you out there? I'm at the rendezvous. It's all clear here. I've been thinking about what you said. There's something dark in me, Jim. I need you. I need you to hear me right now.
Programming to bring you this news. Notorious rebel Jim Raynor was captured in a daring raid yesterday. He was briefly interrogated and summarily executed. Emperor Mengsk had this to say.
Proud Dominion citizens, at long last our nightmare is over. The lawless terrorist James Raynor is dead. With his death comes a new era of peace. The Protoss have retreated from our dominion, and the Zerg threat has been removed. Their swarm is shattered and leaderless. Soon, we will eradicate every last Zerg on Char. In short, we have won. Our peace and security is assured. Good night, my faithful subjects.
Mengsk.
Navigation online. Destination Zerg space. Confirm.
Confirmed.
Intercepted Dominion transmissions indicate the Zerg swarm. A brood mother named Nafash took her brood to the frozen moon of Calder. Organisms detected.
That's why I'm here. They'll either accept me as their queen, or I'll start killing them one by one until they do. What are you?
I am Isha. Your Majesty used to store all her ideas, thoughts, and plans within me. Do you not remember?
Yes, I do remember you. More importantly, you remember me.
You are the Queen of Blades. I obey.
Perfect. Summon the swarm and prepare to move on Core Hall.
The swarm is in disarray and will not answer your call. Most Zerg on Char are under the command of Broodmother Zagara. She seeks to create her own swarm. While she lives, the swarm will be divided.
Not for long it won't. Take us down to the surface. What are you?
Abathur. Evolve swarm, spin strands and sequences. Served Overmind, then served Queen of Blades. Now serve you.
I am the Queen of Blades.
Different. Examining genetic strands. Queen of Blades was efficient, ancient Zerg qualities. Minor Terran influence. You, infected with more Terran matter. Grasper limb poorly designed. Can improve. We'll give it back better.
Don't touch me.
Only focus is evolving the swarm. Seek perfection in all things. Work in evolution pit. Can review my work here. Can evolve units at any time. Start with Zergling. Organism can be upgraded. 3 distinct mutations available. Once chosen, will activate sequences within creature. Improve combat potential. Mutation choice, not permanent. Can alter at any time.
Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough to command me. Only you.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation. Place herself in situation where only option, evolution. Force change on herself.
So she may have evolved into something much more dangerous. That will make things interesting. Did the broodmother Zagara try to take you with her?
No, not powerful enough.
If she lacks that power, how did she think she could command the swarm?
Adaptation.
So... the Dominion sure made themselves at home while I was gone. Once I've reclaimed my forces, General Warfield is getting evicted. Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Char.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
Tell me about this Leviathan.
It is the organism from which you command the swarm, and this is its nerve center.
And it can take me to any world I wish?
Of course, my queen, but our numbers are few. Before conquering other worlds, you may wish to reclaim your forces here on Char.
Leave the strategy to me. Now, what else can I do on this Leviathan?
You can evolve and upgrade your swarm in the evolution pit. The creature Abathur can help you.
Char seems tailor-made for the swarm.
One of your brood mothers, Zagara, refuses to acknowledge that you are the Queen of Blades. Zagara's brood is currently huddled in Char's acid marsh, where you stored millions of eggs for future use. From the location of her hive cluster, it appears Zagara intends to gather as many eggs as she can.
She's trying to build an army. But how will she hatch the eggs?
She can place them in a birthing pond to quicken. I have located our hive cluster near one such pond.
Then I'll collect enough eggs to spawn an army and destroy Zagara.
You are not the Queen of Blades. You are a weak and pathetic Terran creature. Leave Char while you can. These eggs and this swarm belong to me.
Get going.
We must place that on Creep.
Who asked you? What is it now? Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
Zagara has drawn the attention of some feral banelings. They are attacking her. Zagara has deep tunneled back to her base to recover her strength. She will return.
Banelings very useful. Morph from Zerglings. Any Zergling can morph to Baneling.
We require more minerals.
I can sense the unhatched eggs. Now I just have to get them before Zagara. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Something is different about this nest.
This baneling nest is ready to hatch immediately.
The swarm hungers. Speak quickly. Let's get this over with. Out with it. Nothing stands in... Yes? There's not much time. Let's get this over with.
I have returned, and now you shall pay. We require more minerals.
You have my attention. Yes? Get going. Out with it. This world, there are more eggs nearby. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. The swarm never rests. The swarm hungers. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Push ahead. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way.
We require more minerals. We must place that on Creep.
You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way. What is it now? This world is mine. You have my attention. Out with it. Nothing stands in my way.
A minor setback.
What is it now? Speak quickly. You have my attention. Let's get this over with.
Warning. A wave of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster.
Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Yes? The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Get going. What is it now? This world is mine.
We found several infested Terran structures nearby. They seem to be of interest to the feral Zerg.
I'll destroy them if I get a chance.
Of course, my queen. If you accomplish these goals, you will grow more powerful. Your damage, energy, or life will immediately improve as your power level increases.
What is it now? The swarm never rests. There's not much time. This world is mine. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Who asked you?
You are not powerful enough to kill me.
The swarm hungers.
We destroyed one of the infested Terran structures. One more remains.
Way. The swarm never rests. Push ahead. Get going. Let's get this over with. The swarm, halfway there. Nothing stands in my way. Yes? Push ahead.
Our forces are under attack.
The swarm hungers. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. You have my attention. What is it now? Nothing stands in my way. Out with it. This world is mine. Speak quickly. There's not much time. Yes? I sense more eggs. Here. Push ahead. Let's get this over with. Nothing stands. Speak quickly. The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Push ahead. Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Yes? Who asked you? Push ahead. Get going. There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way.
Are under attack.
Get going. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Just a little more.
We destroyed the last infested Terran structure.
I feel stronger.
Enough. While you've been stealing eggs, I've been making troops. Let me show you how Zerg fight.
Who asked you? Get going.
Warning, a huge swarm of Zerglings is approaching our hive cluster. We should defend with all available forces.
Don't think finding those pathetic baneling nests will save you.
I have enough eggs. Abathur, infuse the birthing pond. Get those eggs to hatch for me.
Simple. Catalytic solution. Accelerated quickening. Army ready in a moment.
And now, Zagara will regret crossing me. Out with it. Let's get this over with. There's not much time.
Our forces are under attack.
Who asked you? There's not much time. Push ahead. This world is mine. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Let's get this over with. Push ahead. Yes? The swarm never rests.
Complete.
Get going. Let's get this over with. You have my attention. Who asked you? The swarm hungers. What is it now? This world is mine. Get going. You have my attention. Nothing stands in my way.
Such power! How can you control so many?
Swarm hunger. Get this over with. Swarm hunger. Push ahead. You have my attention. Kill her.
I only did as you instructed, my queen.
Hold. I told you to rebel against me.
You told all your brood mothers to be strong, to fight, to conquer. You said the Zerg lead by force of will. Your will is strongest, and I shall serve you.
I will let you live, Zagara. I want to rebuild the swarm, and you are a part of that plan.
You are my queen.
Zagara is here to serve your will.
Tell me, Zagara, how would you drive the Terrans from this world?
I would obliterate their fortress on the Dauntless Plateau. But the only way to reach it is through the Bone Trench. Be warned, the Terrans flooded our tunnels with lava. We will be exposed on the surface until we reach the plateau.
That doesn't concern me. Warfield has no idea what he's up against.
But what of the Zelnaga artifact? Could the Terrans still possess it?
They might, but I know it's not here on Char. It's no threat to us.
My queen, your chamber is now available. Within.
Isha, all All around me, I see signs of the old Queen of Blades. But I can't remember why I held my forces here on Char for so long.
You were studying the future, planning for a great war.
What war? Explain.
You never told us. You only said that you had seen a vision of our extinction, and you wanted us to fight to the last.
I don't remember that. At all. Do you know why I beat you in battle?
You were stronger than I.
No.
Faster than.
No.
Do not toy with me, my queen. Tell me your secret.
Talk to Abathur in the evolution pit.
He will tell me?
He will change you. Go. The swarm is growing again. Now for you, Warfield. Reclaiming this world will send a message to your Emperor. I'm coming for him.
This is your personal chamber. From here, you can focus your neural pathways and alter your active abilities. As you grow in power, newer and stronger abilities will awaken. You can alter your active abilities here whenever you wish.
Tell me about the changes you made to Zagara.
Brood Mother template already allowed complex problem solving, learning, ability to command broods, multiple focuses. Now added muscle density, expanded brain matter. Now able to hypothesize multiple scenarios, cognitive flexibility.
Perhaps I should add this to all future brood mothers.
Extraneous brain matter deemed unnecessary for broodmother role in swarm. Extra matter requires extra energy. Also leads to increased independence. This contradicts imperative. Zerg must present no danger to leader of swarm.
Times are changing. I want my minions as dangerous as possible.
To reach the Dauntless Plateau, we must move the swarm through the...
The Bone Trench. This is the only approach to the Terran fortress. I tried to bring my brood through here once before. The Terrans brought their Gorgon battle cruisers from the skies. They strafed us over and over. My brood bled and died, along with any hope of pushing the Terrans from Char.
Wait, those are Scourge nests. They could bring down a Gorgon. We just need to reawaken them.
My queen, We should simply race through the trench, not waste time fighting Gorgons. If we surprise the Terrans, we can make it through with acceptable losses.
And if we don't, the swarm dies. You need to learn vision, Zagara. Planning, calculation, cunning. We can use this creep tumor to spawn a tumor near the Scourge nest. Once it's awake, Warfield's Gorgon is done for.
My queen, General Warfield has called in a Gorgon. It is headed for our hive cluster.
That ship is huge. No wonder Warfield can't deploy 2 of them into the trench at once.
He only needs one. We have a creep tumor by the first Scourge nest.
Awaken. Annihilate that Gorgon. Perfect. This is the beginning of the end, Warfield.
The Scourge nest spent its entire life force to take out the Gorgon.
We have more. Get a creep tumor by the next one. Move. You have my attention. There's not much time. Who asked you?
We require more minerals.
This world is mine. Push it.
Discovered usable essence within Zerg biomass. Valuable sequences. Recover will empower Queen of Blades.
Way. Out with it. Get going. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. There's not much time. Push ahead. There's not much time. Get going. Let's get this over with. This world is mine. What is it now? The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Push ahead. Get going. This world is mine. Let's get this over with. Who asked you? Nothing stands in my way. The swarm hungers. This world is mine. The swarm never rests. Get going. Push ahead. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Who asked you?
The hive cluster is under attack.
The swarm never rests. What is it now? Speak quickly. over with.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
Nothing stands. You have my attention. Yes? Get going. The swarm never rests.
More overlords. We require more minerals.
Who asked you? This world is...
Get another Gorgon into the fight.
What is it now?
We must place that on creep. We require more minerals. We must place...
Two down. There's more coming. Spread the creep.
Under attack.
Push ahead. You have my attention.
We require more minerals.
The swarm hungers. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Who asked you? The swarm never rests. What is it now? Push ahead. Out with it. You have my attention.
Medic!
Get going. Who asked you? There's not much time. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way.
Unacceptable command.
Out with it. This world is mine. Get this over with. Push ahead. Who asked you? Get this over with. You have my attention. Push ahead. Get going. This world is... The swarm never rests. Speak quickly. Nothing stands in my way. Who asked you? Let's get this over with. You have my attention.
Mutation.
Deploy drop pods. Bring in a Gorgon. Crush Kerrigan.
Push ahead. Get going. You have my attention.
Thank you, my queen. There are more of my brood burrowed among the dead.
I may want to keep you near the front lines to spawn creep tumors.
I understand. The more tumors there are, the faster creep spreads.
That one barely got off the ground, Warfield.
Unacceptable command.
Speak quickly. Push ahead. Out with it. There's not much time. Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
Complete.
Let's get this over with. Who asked you? Out with it. This world is mine. Who asked you? Get going. Nothing stands in my way. This world. Out with it.
Unacceptable command. Our forces are under attack.
The swarm hungers.
Mutation complete. We must reset our creep.
Get this over with.
Call in another Gorgon.
swarm hungers. Eat quickly. Got another one. Leave this planet to me, Warfield.
Never, Kerrigan.
General Warfield called in another Gorgon, my queen.
Lots of bones in that trench. All Zerg. You'll join them soon enough.
Going. Nothing stands in my way.
Unacceptable command.
Yes?
Our forces are under attack. The Hive cluster is under attack.
Another Gorgon! You'll pay for this, Kerrigan. Get another Gorgon into the fight.
Nothing stands in my way. The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Push ahead. Get going. There's not much time. Yes? Let's get this over with. Swarm hungers.
We must face that on creep.
This world is mine.
Our forces are under attack.
Get going.
A creep tumor is under attack.
Get a strike team to that Scourge nest before the Zerg activate it.
Another Gorgon down. Keep it up. Awaken more Scourge nests.
I claimed this planet in the name of the Terran Dominion. I'm not gonna lose it.
Oh, I think you are. This is your last Gorgon, isn't it? You have my attention. The swarm hungers. What is it now? Yes? Push ahead. The swarm never rests.
Unacceptable command. Unacceptable command.
Speak quickly.
Pull back! Repeat! All Dominion forces in the trench! Retreat! We've lost control! Kerrigan, this is Warfield. I know you can hear me. I have a message for you. Bring everything you have. Bring your whole swarm! I don't want to hunt down stragglers after we wipe you out.
I'll see you on the Dauntless Plateau, old man.
I feel my queen's hatred burning like a star. But there is something underneath it I do not understand.
It's pain, Isha. Sometimes even my hatred can't shield me from memories.
Of an enemy who damaged you?
No. Memories of better times. Of a friend now lost.
You have grown stronger, my queen. New abilities are available within your chamber.
Isha, when the Queen of Blades... when I commanded the swarm here on Char, what was I like?
You were mighty. You made us cunning and strong. And we knew we would survive forever under you.
And now?
Now nothing is clear, but the swarm will continue. If you die, we will serve another leader.
I am the leader of the swarm, and if I die, so do all of you. Remember it.
Your strategy against the Terrans was strange. but I understand it now.
Abathur's changes are bearing fruit. Do you remember what I told you on the battlefield?
Vision. Is this like cunning?
No.
Viciousness?
Abathur, go to him.
His work is painful.
His work will make you understand Vision.
I will go.
I don't need to read Warfield's mind to know what he's planning for me. He has no idea what he's up against. I don't need to read Warfield's mind to know what he's planning for me. He...
New discovery. Large-scale improvement to Zergling sequences.
What kind of improvement?
Answer complex. Can branch evolution of fully evolved Zergling. Form 2 new strains.
Then add them to the swarm, Abathur.
Strains mutually exclusive. Will compete in sequence. One must be chosen. Other must be discarded.
Fine. Make some of each. I want to see them in action.
We'll set up tests for both. Initiate from evolution pit.
What is that sound?
Failed experiments. Reverting to biomass. Slow process.
At least put them out of their misery first.
Wasted effort. Creatures will die soon. Pain irrelevant.
When you say things like that, Abathur, I almost remember you. And I feel anger.
Anger product of adrenaline. Stress response. Imminent threat. No threat to you. No anger.
I'll be the judge of that.
Zergling strain ready for augmentation. Unique essence discovered on... Planet Callus. Dominion security outpost in cliffs above valley. Out of reach. Adaptation required. Local Karak vault through air. Attack prey. Devour Karak. Collect essence. Can assimilate trait into Zergling strand. Once collected, Dominion outpost within reach. Essence acquired. New sequence spun into Zergling strand. Augmented Zerglings ready for combat.
Good. Let's see them in action.
Delivering additional Zerglings now. Raptor strain leaps to close on enemy. cliffs. Outpost destroyed. Next strain ready for testing. Planet Astrid 3. Feral Zerg brood. Feral hatcheries evolved unique adaptation. Morph Zerglings very fast.
I'm taking control of the hive cluster right now.
Incorporating adaptation into swarm.
There's a Dominion force on this world, inbound on the hive cluster. Work fast, Abathur.
Swarmling strain complete. Ready to morph. Swarmling strain. Hatches quickly. 3 from single egg. Overwhelms foes. Dominion incoming. Morph larva into swarmling strain. Attackers eliminated. Ready to morph additional Zerglings. Destroy base.
We require... We require more... We require more minerals. Our forces are under attack.
They're everywhere! Then shoot everywhere!
Test concluded. Must prepare sequences for swarm integration. Returning to evolution bit. Sequences ready for integration. Await decision. Evolution complete.
To rule Char once again, we must destroy the Terran fortress. They will fight with everything they have. A new tier of abilities has awakened. If you wish to use a new ability, you must select it. Otherwise, it will not activate.
We've reached the Terran fortress. They're dug in and ready for us. There's no room for subtlety here. We will go after them wherever they are and overwhelm them.
Prepare for nuclear launch. I want the only thing left of these bugs to be glowing corpses.
General Warfield is activating his nuclear arsenal.
We have to move fast. Zagara, you set up a hive cluster while I take this wave and do as much damage as I can.
I will ready a hive cluster for the swarm, while you do as much damage as you can, my queen.
Send me reinforcements when you can. This is going to be bloody.
Here they come! Lock and load!
Repel the Zerg assault. Don't budge an inch.
It's time to go. Push ahead. You have my attention. The swarm never rests. Get going. Nothing stands in my way. Who asked you?
More of the swarm have arrived to reinforce your attack, my queen.
You have my attention. Get this over with. Get going. Yes? Out with it. Who asked you? You have my attention. Push ahead. swarm hungers. There's not much time.
I am sending more Zerg to you, my queen. May they be useful in your attack.
Dropping the hammer!
The swarm never rests. This world is mine. Who asked you?
Incoming Zerg! Get the wounded to the evac ships!
The swarm never rests.
Our forces are under attack.
We're running out of time.
Wipe them out, men! These bugs will never take charge.
Who asked you? This is over with. Get going. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my way. Swarm hungers. You have my attention. There's not much time.
Time for the nuclear option. Kill them all!
Our hive cluster barely survived that blast, my queen.
Warfield will drop more nukes on us as his arsenal comes online. Our only hope is to breach his tactical operations center. Once we're inside, it's all over.
I have created something to help you destroy the Terrans. The aberration.
Sequences sloppy, yet effective.
Use them, my queen. Take control of the base, and the Terrans will learn to fear the swarm. My queen, within these facilities, the Terrans experiment upon the Zerg. This cannot be allowed.
I'll destroy them if I get the chance, Zagara.
You can spawn more overlords to increase your supply.
We must place that on creep. We must place that on creep. We require more minerals.
What is it now? There's not much time.
Unacceptable command. We require more minerals. 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 We require more minerals.
You have my attention. This world is mine. swarm hungers.
Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals.
Who asked you? Push ahead.
Spawn
Men,
more.
we've located the Zerg Hive cluster. Deploy assault teams.
Out with it. Who asked you? This world isn't speeding quickly. Nothing stands in my way.
We require more minerals.
Out with it. There's not much time. What is it now?
The high forces are under attack.
This world is mine.
Our forces are under attack. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals.
Out with it. The swarm never...
Nuclear launch detected. The Terrans are launching another nuclear missile. Clear the area. Our forces are under attack. We require... We require...
Nothing stands in my way. This world is mine. Get going. Push ahead.
We require more minerals.
The swarm never rests. There's not much time. Let's get this over with. Get going. You have my attention.
more minerals.
Damn it! You'll regret this, Kerrigan.
Yes? Let's get this over with.
Our forces are under attack.
Who asked you?
Nuclear launch detected. We have detected another nuclear missile launch.
These minerals are very rich. Zagara, get some drones over here. You have my attention.
We require more minerals.
Out with it. This world is...
We must place that on creep.
There's not much time. Who asked you? Leave Char. If you stay, I will slaughter your men to the last. Nothing stands in my way. Push ahead. Get going. There's not much time.
More aberrations for you. Spawn more overlords. We require more minerals. Spawn more overlords.
Get going. Nothing stands in my way.
Our forces.
I've taken out the science facilities. That'll put an end to Warfield's experiments.
I hope those bugs are good company, 'cause they'll join you in hell.
You should have left Char to me, Warfield. Get going. The swarm never rests.
Nuclear launch detected.
There's not much time.
Warfield has launched another missile at our forces.
This world is mine. You have my attention. Speak quickly. Push ahead. This world is mine.
Damn it, girl! We saved you! How could you return to this?
This world is mine. Push ahead. There's not much time.
A creep tumor is under attack.
You have my attention.
Unacceptable command. We require more minerals. Nuclear launch detected. Under attack. The Terrans have launched a missile.
Let's get this over with. The swarm hungers.
Mutation complete.
This world is mine.
We require
Out with it. The swarm never rests. Nothing stands in my... What is it now? There's not much time. Get going.
our forces are under command.
You gave up your humanity for this? To kill more people?
Our forces are under attack.
You have my attention.
Ghost teams Bravo and Delta, open fire!
Stands in my way.
The way is clear.
Go, hunt them all down, but leave General Warfield to me.
Lieutenant, get the wounded to those shuttles.
We're almost there. Should I send a team to get you?
Fine, Lieutenant. Just see to those wounded. I'll get out another way.
General, there's too many Zerg. We're not gonna make it.
Kerrigan, you listen to me. I have 3 shuttles packed with men too injured to ever be a threat to you. Husbands, fathers, you let those shuttles go. You hear me?
General, we're surrounded. There's no way out.
You bitch. You're not even human anymore. You betrayed us all. For what? Petty revenge? How many innocents have you killed? How many more have to die? What if Raynor could see you right now?
General, we're surrounded. We're not gonna make it. General, the Zerg pulled back. It's a miracle. We're going to make it. General! General!
There's no turning back now.
I do not understand.
The Terrans will never forgive what I'm doing here. If my becoming human again eased their fears, well, I've given them new reasons to be afraid. But I'm not going to wait for them to come after me. I'll strike first.
Our Leviathan is able to...
I am so powerful. I feel as if I could be a threat to you now.
Listen well, Zagara. Someday you might rule the swarm. If you think you can take it now, make your move. But the next time we fight, it is to the death. All or nothing.
I will serve you and learn from you. And perhaps someday, I will lead the swarm. But not today.
And what lesson did I teach you?
Vision, my queen. You taught me vision.
The swarm is powerful, but power is not enough for its leader. I defeated Warfield not through numbers or strength. I simply possessed vision, and he did not.
I will remember it, my queen.
Char is ours, once again.
Our enemies should fear us.
We still have a long way to go.
We are numberless, we are relentless, and we are evolving.
We are also done on Char. I will decide on our next destination soon. I'm going to look into your memories and find out why I feel so angry when I see you.
Memories not important. Distractions.
I see it in your mind. You designed the Queen of Blades. Your limbs wrapped me in the chrysalis.
Weak and soft. Broke bones. Tore flesh. Improved you.
If you weren't important to my plans, you'd be dead right now.
Unclear. Baneling strain ready for augmentation. Discovered creature with powerful essence. Good adaptation for Baneling. Defeat creature. Assimilate essence. Create new strain. Planet Nelith. Unique life form present on surface. Mitoscarab. Organism has evolved elegant survival mechanism. Decentralized nervous system. Upon death, remains become two lesser creatures.
I want the Mitoscarab essence assimilated before the Protoss know we're here.
Require additional essence. Prime Mitoscarab near. command. Augmented banelings ready for combat.
Excellent. Let's introduce the Protoss to our new friends.
Splitter strain splits into two smaller creatures upon detonation. Occurs only once. Delivering banelings now. They are unending. Banelings arriving now. Defend the shrine.
Protoss is finished. Ready your next experiment, Abathur.
Scoria. Volcanic resource world. Hostile terrain. Thousands of banelings subjected to lava. Extreme conditions used to guide evolution. Over many cycles, adaptation occurs. New strain emerges, can leap up cliffs to avoid lava.
That's useful.
Successful specimens scattered on surface must gather. Survivors located here must be collected. Lava rising, remain on high ground. Lava surges at regular intervals. Utilize high ground.
Got some movement out here. Gonna check it out.
Those things can jump. Get that Hercules back to base now. Zerg forces inbound.
Surge has ended. Low ground clear.
This ain't fair!
Dominion mining camp. Extracting minerals.
I see them. Let's test out these new banelings.
Front entrance heavily fortified. Banelings unable to pass.
The base is built into the cliffs. Our banelings can travel overland and drop in from the back.
it coming from?
Dominion mining facility destroyed. Experiment successful. Sequences ready for integration. New strain.
Zeratul. What do you want?
Believe. Kerrigan, I have been to the beginning. Behold, Xeras, birthplace of the Zerg. Here the Zerg evolved. And here, the Dark One altered them. Those left behind are the primal Zerg. They fight. They kill. They evolve. Just as you must, if you survive.